Gotta add my.
Hello, everyone. You're all unmuted. So, hello and welcome. My name is Obsidian. I'm everybody's favorite Death Knight and the DM of this campaign, Eberron, Ashes of the Last War. As is tradition, we are going to go around the table with introductions before doing a brief session recap from the last stream, and then we're going to hop right back into the action. So, first of all, we have Paige the Mage.
Everyone, yes, my name is Yulia. I play the residential other cat girl in the show. Um, I play a ton of JRPGs, do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons with these wonderful people, play a ton of Skyrim, and just overall have a good time. So I really appreciate always being here. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Yulia. Always happy to have you. Next up, we got Ilya.
Hello, hello. My name is Lily, and I am playing the lovely sorcerer Ilya. Nothing too much going on over on my end. Just got back from a trip and just kind of hanging out. Really excited to get into some D&D tonight because these next like this session and the next is gonna have some big spice in it, and that's exciting. We've been cooking it for a while, and it's it's prepared and ready to go.
We always cooking with spice in this stream. Things always there is room to get sadder. But thank you, Lily. Next up, we have the horniest MILF in this entire party. We've got Euphoria.
Oh geez, that's me. Hello everyone, I am Maris and I play Lady Euphoria Cox, everyone's favorite hot pink tiefling MILF. When I am not being a hot mama, you can find me over on my stream as a cosmic space dragon storyteller. We like to have comfy, cozy storytelling streams. We're currently going through a couple of Sherlock books, so if you like those chill vibes, definitely stop by sometime. But for now, I'm always happy to be here and gay it up with y'all.
Oh, thank you, Maris. We always happy to have the gay up in here. This is, in fact, as quoted by Royal Knight VT, this is Gay Sex Month, so just keep that in mind. Next up, we've got your pal Malral.
Hi, I'm Malral, also known as Litter of the Bronze, and I'm a big Dragon Daddy, but don't worry about that right now. Right now, we're going to be playing a game.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Thank you, Litro. Always happy to have you. And then last but never least, we have Cess.
Yo, how's it going? Happy Gay Sex Month, y'all, from both the Goth Cat and the real ass knight behind the Goth Cat. Art, games, I don't really have any special events planned for the time being. My birthday is next month. That's like the next thing, but yeah, aside from that, happy Gay Sex Month, guys. I love you guys. Even without the gay sex.
Here.
Thank you. Always happy to have you. We live for our gay sex in this household. So thank you, Sif. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome on by. We are just starting our D&D session. We got cuties for days. And I appreciate it. So, previously on Eberron, Ashes of the Last War, our plucky group of adventurers found themselves in the magical ruined wasteland that was formerly the Kingdom of Seer and now simply known as the Mournlands. As they wandered through the magical wastelands, they encountered the many spirits which have found themselves trapped within the confines of this former kingdom turned hellscape, unable to escape. And our heroes did their best to try and grant some solace and some peace to the various wayward spirits that they met along the way, including gaining some boons and also seeing some very strange things, like a living prestidigitation slug, which continued to floop on by floopily. And so they then were directed as the residence apparently was a little bit interfered, and they were directed to a lone house in the fields of the kingdom, which Malral and Paige were able to identify as his home from long ago, where his family used to reside. And upon arriving within it, they discovered his family spirits were still haunting it. And it was he brought along Euphoria as his one accomplice as he went inside, and got to say one last goodbye and that he loved them to his family, and allowed their spirits to transition to whatever awaited them. He then buried their remains, who were still waiting for him to come back from the war to help them flee the country before the morning happened. But as we all know, he never came back, and they never left. But with this, Malral was given the opportunity to move on a little bit with his life. And additionally, specifically Ilya, but everyone else also began to notice the increasingly, it's not strange, but rather odd behavior by Silonia, where, she hasn't slept in days at this point, but appears to be utterly unfazed, and in fact somewhat invigorated by being inside of the Mournlands itself, which is weird. But she doesn't understand either, and she's trying to figure it out herself. And as they then finally arrived to their remaining point, which was the Battle of Seven Spears, where they continue to see thousands of soldiers fighting and dying in perpetuity, as they weaved their way through the former battle site where the 7th Siren Lightbringers found their fateful end many years ago and was reborn as the Ashbringers. And as they weaved through it, they eventually found the former tattered banner of the Lightbringers and the spirit of a long ago battlefield companion of Malral's, Captain Meryn, who was the famous bard paladin bannerman for the Lightbringers themselves, who apparently, by the fact that he is here and not with the Ashbringers, also died on this battle site. And he seemed to be the only person aware of the perpetually cyclic nature of the conflict going on at the battle site, and was basically telling everyone that they need to, leave, for, this isn't their scene, basically. And as the party became insistent that they needed something from here to stop the Ashbringers, Captain Meryn began to become increasingly unstable and hostile, informing the party that they didn't belong here, they weren't here, and having the various spirits of the soldiers closing ranks around the party with great hostility. All right. So, as you guys are sitting there with all of these spectral soldiers surrounding you, you see Captain Meryn lift up a spectral version of the Lightbringers banner, and as he hoists it up, you see that energy begins to circulate around you all, and the spirits of the ghosts begin to come forward, specifically for what appears to be commanders, former officers of the army. And there are these ethereal tendrils of energy extending to the banner, as a ghost wall forms around this central location with the banner outside of it. And we will hop over to a different area so you guys can put your tokens down. Don't you love to see that?
Ooh.
Where do you want us?
In the center, where the big X is the symbol for the banner. So don't.
We are the king of the hill.
Yep, you're the king of the hill.
That's a big sword.
Oh yeah, I gotta drag out your lovable companion.
Obs again with the graph. It's off the graph.
I don't care. Welcome to the real world.
I could have shown you how to fix it.
I spend my time doing other stuff. The map only exists so I could have a space to fight people.
Paige, you want to trade places since that's literally the banner where the big guy is?
Oh yeah, go in there.
Um,
Welcome to.
I was talking to Paige too because she's squishy and she probably doesn't want to be right next to the boss.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I am going to pop over to the battle map. Battle map. I gotta zoom up a little bit.
Finally punching. Finally, Barbarian can shine.
The time for punching is now.
Yes.
And
Oh, that's a spooky looking figure. That's another spooky. Those are several spooky looking figures.
there are 4 spooky looking figures. Now, if you
they're-
could please do something very near and dear to my heart, you know what that is?
Roll initiative.
Click your token, then roll initiative.
Right, Seth?
I did get my token. The turn order wasn't up, so it didn't count. So
Well, Cess is on my turn order.
well, because I had to roll. I don't worry about it. The fact of the matter is, I am there. I am here.
You're here, you're queer. Get used to it.
It's gay sex. Okay, I'll
It is
stop making
gay
that joke.
sex month, everybody. In case you
We'll get used
forgot.
to it, but then we'll also have to get used to it when she's dead.
Got him. Maybe the new character will be better at clicking their token.
Yeah.
I hate
Have
this.
better
I hate
rolls,
this so
too.
much.
That's like the key
Think
strat,
so.
isn't it? Isn't it, Sif? You make a new character, you get better rolls.
Yeah, I use one character to test the water, and then I build another character once I know what I'm getting into. Several quests down the line after everyone's already attached to the first one.
Yeah.
Can,
How low you're
can
always-
confirm Euphoria has better stats than Juby, so you know.
God damn.
With how low you always roll, you'd be great at Call of Cthulhu.
All right, everybody. So there are 4 spirits around you. Do you think that's enough spirits? I'll leave that open for the audience.
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh boy.
Is the color coding for you, or do the characters notice?
It's for me. Each
Okay.
of them actually looks different, but they all use the same character sheet and the same token, so I just have that distinguished because it's relevant to me. Alrighty. I'm not going to use that ability yet, so let's just play this a little fast and loose. Oh, is that Paige nearest the highest initiative one of these?
The
Hey, Paige. One of the
dang it.
One of the spectral Lightbringers approaches you with the green and black uniform of the Lightbringers, and you see Captain Meryn manifest a pair of bagpipes, and he starts playing a very familiar song that you know very well at this point, which is The Black and Green, which is the song that the mysterious figure was whistling as it entered your father's store, as well as what was playing over the sound system aboard the Goliath. So, it's an old Siren marching song, is what I said.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's gonna attack you. You're gonna get a little chop.
Okay.
Please don't whistle. Alrighty, so I'm looking up its special abilities. Alright, so we've got Martial Fury. Okay, so it's gonna use a bonus action to activate Martial Fury. And so actually I do normal attacks, then I Martial Fury. Sorry everybody, try to figure this out. The order of operations. Alright, Paige.
You're good.
Does a 20 hit you, Paige?
Oh, yes. Even with the shield, it would hit. So.
Alright, you take 8
no
damage,
point.
Paige.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit you, Paige?
Yeah.
Alright, you take 8 more damage.
I'm so squishy.
now it's going to activate its Martial Fury ability. So, as a bonus action, it can make an attack roll, and it'll do 2d8 extra necrotic to you, but you'll have advantage to attack rolls against it.
Okay.
It hits you with a 23. Do you wish to make it reroll, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Roll
too
again.
early to do that. That's okay.
12! That is-
Okay, that doesn't hit.
that is a miss. That is, your time powers have finally not hurt somebody in your party. So he has got a little squiggly heart. Hey, Paige, you're in melee. How does that feel?
That feels fine because I can finally use a cantrip. I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp on it.
Okay, you have advantage.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you want to roll again?
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, that's
Okay.
8 electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
So, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Wow. Can you, like, not be rude to a dead man?
But that means you can just walk away.
Yep, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I can't. Well, we're like surrounded by. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're at like the bottom of it, so we would have to use like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically on the king of the hill. So the farthest you
So
could
I
leave
can't-
before the goat shield triggers is the base of the hill.
Okay, but I would have to go like. Would I have to like go this way and like
Unless you
down?
want to like try
Yeah,
and leap
okay.
down.
You could jump.
Yep.
I can try to jump. Yeah.
Make
I'll-
it.
Okay,
Acrobatics.
okay. So that's a marshal speaking. Just be
You
careful, D6 haver. Okay.
You can make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. I've got a pretty good acrobatics, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
Well-
jump.
You want the ghost to be running up the hill though?
The ghosts are all on the top of the hill currently.
Yeah, we're at the top right now, and then it spirals down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these
Okay.
towards bridges, but or
Yeah. This is.
okay.
I don't want to jump down too far. Just like right about here. But
Okay. Well,
Let's-
make your roll.
okay. Woo, all right.
What?
Nat
What
20.
is this?
Volleyball
Yeah.
girl
Ga-
inbound.
Game's easy. Thankfully, cats always land on their feet. Am I right?
Hey.
Cat just pulls out a taser and goes, "I'm out!" and jumps off a cliff.
Yeah. So you managed to leap like the 15 feet down off the top of the hill, but you, using your cat powers, perfectly land safely.
Awesome. And I will go ahead and use my reaction to go ahead and shift.
You mean
Get that,
bonus action?
Bonus action.
Bonus. Yes, my bonus action.
Bonus action is really the reaction of the soul.
Right. Of course.
That's why it's a bonus.
Euphoria.
We'll get
It's
that.
your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna scooch on over here. And Euphoria will take out her new blades, the one that Snow just finished, making for her during her trip over to Ilya's place. And we're gonna do the classic Euphoria 1-2. So
Okay.
here we go.
Are you going to make a copy, or are you doing the bonus attack?
I am currently I am going to summon the echo, but I'm gonna put it somewhere else that is not relevant right now.
Okay. Ooh, look at you with a +2 rapier.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
So
You get a bonus
that-
point if you remember the name of the sword that Snow said.
I don't remember the name of my
Does-
own sword.
Does Ilya remember it?
Hey,
We're
do you
good
have
at
it in your
this.
notes? Yuli, do you have it in your notes to flex?
I don't think
I don't have. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have it in my notes.
Yulia missed that session.
Yeah. Well, good to know. Good to know. You don't get that bonus point.
No.
If it makes you feel better,
Frostburn
I don't
weapon.
actually remember. I think it was Frostburn. I think that was the name of it.
Yeah,
I'll go
it was
with
like
that.
is something icy, so
Yeah.
we've only got so
Yeah.
That
many.
was a trick question.
Yep, I was just curious if you remembered it because I didn't. So
I feel better now.
You hit with
You
an
just made
18.
up a name on the spot.
Excellent.
I
So
did.
10 piercing damage.
Okay, I would have to like rewatch the episode to get it.
So that's 10 piercing damage.
Alright.
I'll do it again.
Another one.
Oh, probably
That's a
not.
miss.
11. Yeah.
That's a miss.
That's okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my Echo.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it right around. I'm gonna put it right up in this guy's business.
Rude. Rude.
Yeah. So if he tries to move any closer towards Paige, I'm gonna do an opportunity attack with my reaction,
Try
and that'll
and
end my
bonk
turn.
him. Okay. Ilya.
Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and start my turn off by using lovely chill touch on this guy right there.
Okay. Fondling the corpse. I get it.
I mean, it's undead. Ooh, no thanks
That is-
on that one.
You don't fondle it. He goes, I'm taken, and slaps your spectral hand away.
Okay. Understandable. Good to know. Then I'm going to probably back up a little bit.
Yep.
Probably just to there behind our lovely, lovely folks. And we're just gonna, anyways, we're gonna start blasting. So I'm just gonna, oh wait, do I? I want to do something on my turn, so yeah. Quicken spell, Scorching Ray.
Yep.
Alright, so first one. And I'm still attacking that same one.
Yep.
Just to be clear. So 28 's the first
Right.
one.
That hits.
Alrighty, so 8 plus the rider, so for a full 10, so 18.
Rude.
And then I'm going to cast the other 2 rays against same target. Alright, 12 definitely doesn't hit, and then 23 does.
23 does hit.
For 14.
Rude. All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah, all of your ice bolts, you know, you can be sinking home and tearing away pieces of spectral flesh. And I say, that was pretty neat. Now it's my turn. Alrighty. This guy gonna move just right in the middle of everybody. And he is going to attack Ilya.
Ready? Cloak of Displacement is on, so
Okay.
roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Ready, so first slash.
No.
No. Second slash.
Oh my god.
Your
I was
dodge
saying,
for
well,
that 20.
Yeah, I
I'll
was saying,
use
dodge that
my,
20.
I'll use my reaction to cancel out that crit.
It's
Oh,
not
it's
a
not a
crit.
crit because it was a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So you don't
Well,
need
yeah.
to do it.
I was saying that's 6 damage. I definitely take that though.
Okay, and then it's gonna do its bonus action to try and bunk ya with its evil powers, and it missed. Rude. Okay,
I
breaks its heart. Breaks its heart. All right, the damaged one. Okay, I did roll. Goddamn, Silodia rolled bad initiative.
that one, baby.
Yep. This guy's gonna roll up, and he is gonna attack you, Malral, right in your horny face.
Okay.
So let's go with bonk numero uno.
Nope.
Bonk numero doso.
Nope.
Bonk triple with the Marshall Fury.
Nope.
It just wasn't some good roll. That's it.
Plate armor, by the way.
I know. I know he had plate armor.
I know. It's just always so funny. We're just like, nope,
It's for the people at home.
it's for yeah.
We all know how heavily armored Malral is. Malral, it is your turn.
No, I'm a thick boy and I know it. Okay.
I'm sexy and I know it.
All right. Let's see. If I use my breath weapon, can I hit all 3 of these guys? It's a line, so.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my breath weapon and hit all 3 of them.
Okay, we it's kind of a dick move, but I'll allow it.
It's not that much damage, just 7. After they make a 14 dex save.
Okay, so dex save, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so one of them failed, so we'll just say that since it was the first roll, it's gonna be purple that failed. So 7, and then 4 to the others.
Mm-hmm. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay. You just draw a little box anyway.
I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. We'll use that
also
roll.
a
I was
miss.
going to go ahead and put it right over here.
Okay.
Just be right there.
Okay. The little red
Now
X.
in my turn. Hmm?
Yep. Let's go bad guys. Let's go bad guys. Bad guy attacks Euphoria. Who I believe you also have displacement, don't you?
Correct.
Man, this is what... Never let your players have fun. That's the worst thing you can do in a campaign. Does a 19 hit you?
It does.
Okay, so now you lose displacement. And you take
Ooh.
8 damage.
That's fine.
Alright, second one. 13 doesn't hit you.
Correct.
Third one, Marshall Fury! 22.
That'll do it.
Alright, so that's 12 slashing plus 13 necrotic.
Ow.
Now who's smug? Displace
Still me.
this pants grab.
Oh.
Alrighty. Next up, we got Cess. Cess, they've made it easy for you. They've engaged you.
I don't have to walk. And my sister is in a safe location. Great. I'm gonna rage.
Rawr. That was
Big
how
angy,
Seth
big
sounds
spiky.
raging.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna attack recklessly so they start looking at me instead of the
Well,
displacement.
you already have advantage to attack all of them.
Oh. But my gimmick.
Okay. I'm like, just give
No, but
yourself advantage to be hit, I guess.
I'll go. I won't reckless. I'm gonna attack the purple one. Him.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Oh wait, yeah, I have advantage again. Okay, 24 to hit
Yep,
the purple
that
one.
hits.
Okay,
That hits.
that's Oh wait, no, I have the wrong modifier on. I'm sorry. Ignore the force damage, but so it's just 9 damage.
Okay.
Or
Plus
11. Wait, why
your
isn't it adding the
rage.
rage? Oh yeah, it's in the thing. So it's 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Second attack with advantage, 23.
Yep.
That's 20 more.
A
Rick,
big
what's-
12, baby.
Yeah.
This is why Sif specifically uses great axes, is to see the big number.
You see, there's this thing called a bell curve, and I don't believe in it. I flattened it. Everything is equal chance now.
Real bells have curves. Alright, that was your turn. With your bonus action was to rage.
31 points of damage.
Alrighty, Silonia over here is gonna attack Mr. Red. First, she's gonna throw some bolts, throw some tungsten rods at him with advantage. 1. Ooh, second one. Oof. Not a great roll, but that's 8 damage, and then she's gonna try and what does she got for these spells? What does she got? Nothing super useful since they already all have advantage. How close? Alright. So she is gonna do her bonus action to extend out her spider arm to rip through them with some force energy. God damn, miss. Silonia doing a bad DPS turn. She usually does better.
She's doing the opposite of role playing. She's supposed to be in her Zen moment.
Yeah.
We're We're in their war-torn homeland. Why aren't they doing better? What is this trauma thing I hear about? A panic attack now of all times, really?
In this economy, Green is gonna take a step over to be in melee with Ilya. And Ilya, how are you feeling about yourself right now?
You know, I'm just hanging around.
Oh, I'm glad. So, rolling a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Rolling a disadvantage.
That's not it.
So that one missed. Next, at 11 missed, and now angry mode. Does a 17 hit you?
It does, but I'm gonna shield that.
All right. I see how it is.
'Cause, yeah.
Imagine a world where you
Yeah.
just shield your problems away.
It's a good world.
You know what's dirty? Subclasses that are paladins that get shield.
Or any marshal picking it up with like a initiate caster or whatever.
Yeah. It's so dirty. Paige, it is your turn. You're at the bottom of the hill.
I am at the bottom of the hill, yes.
Better than
So
being over the hill. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, so can I still see the green one?
Yeah, you can see him.
Like
He's
from
at
where
the
I
edge.
am?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go ahead and I'm gonna do an acid arrow, 3rd level at it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do a, big numbers over
Remember, you
here.
have advantage.
The numbers are so
nice.
big.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
it still
right?
missed.
Dang it! Well, that stinks.
So is that just the first damage roll then? Like,
Yeah, that was the first damage roll.
No.
Yeah.
because I remember it's like if it misses, it gets the bonus damage or something. It doesn't get the bonus damage.
Right, on a hit, it takes that, and then it takes the acid damage on the end of its next turn.
Okay, so
But if it doesn't hit at all,
does it just not do anything?
I don't think it does. Yeah, because it's only on a hit.
Okay, all right. I'm
Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. On a miss, an arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much of the initial damage,
So
and
it
no
does-
damage at the end of its turn.
so
Okay.
7 damage.
So it's still, so it still does 7. Yeah.
All right. You
So that still kind of counts.
that still participated.
I'm still participating.
It's a classic Page engagement.
Right. I'm gonna kind of move over here so I can kind of see everyone from a little bit.
Okay.
But gonna keep my distance over here.
Okay.
And
Anything with your bonus action?
no, that's it for me.
Okay. Euphoria.
Okie dokie. I'm realizing I probably should have done this the first round of combat, but that's okay. It's better late than never. I'm gonna cast Armor Vagathus on myself.
Okay.
Get me some sweet temp HP. I'm gonna action surge
Ooh,
so I can
spicy.
attack.
Spicy.
The classic Euphoria 1-2 for the guy in front of me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
You have advantage.
try to poke him.
Give him the old poker doodle. That
So
hits.
26.
It hits.
That's 12 piercing
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
I do it again.
Another one. That hits.
28.
Yep. That
Much
hits.
better. 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
I bonus action to hit him again because I'm mad.
With the power of spooky spirit,
Maybe not 16.
that you have advantage.
Oh, that's right. I do.
The power of your echo,
18.
that does hit.
13 piercing
Gosh
damage.
darn. You're like being real mean to these ghosts. They already died once for their country. Why are you making them do it again? Alrighty. That was Euphoria. Now it's time for Ilya.
So here's the question.
Yes.
Does that hit Cess?
The
Yes.
circle.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that would hit me as well.
Correct.
This one would hit me, but nobody else.
Well,
Okay.
it would hit
Euphoria's
the
echo.
echo, but
I think Euphoria's Echo can
That's fine. It's fine.
live with this situation. So, that I'm gonna just take a second and just so first of all, I'm gonna phase step over to here.
Okay.
Bonus action phase step.
Yep.
The two within 5 feet of me need to make I think it's a wisdom save.
What kind of effect is it?
Oh god.
You eat the whole damn thing.
I was just like, it's not that long,
They
right?
can't be frightened.
They can't be frightened?
They're
Okay,
literally
no
dead.
problem then. I figured that would probably be the case, but wanted to just throw it out there in case.
I appreciate it. All right.
Yeah. So either way, face stepping over there, and as I'm doing so, the just general frosty energy around me just begins to like coalesce and just spiral out on top of like the top of the hill as the shards of ice just begin to shatter into everything into the AoE, and that's a good old fashioned fireball.
Okay. So dex
Woo!
saves. They're not a disadvantage, but so
No, they're-
11,
yeah.
13, and 11. I think that's still 3 failures.
3 failures.
Okay.
For 38 cold damage on all of them.
Hey.
I think my echo just got obliterated.
Yes, it only has
think
1 hit
so.
point, so.
Godspeed, Euphoria's Echo. You've made a valiant sacrifice.
Yep.
You can just make another, right?
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, she has unlimited
fine, it's fine,
uses
it's fine.
of making echoes. So that is do lots of damage across the board. Why are you so mean to ghosts? What did a ghost ever do to you?
It's just fireball, man.
You just can't be a sorcerer without casting fireball.
Exactly.
Not that serious. Yeah.
Alrighty, so yeah, as you blink away, you know, you hit them pretty darn hard. So, you know, good luck with that. They're not happy about that. That was a quote-unquote rude move. So this guy, you know, he thinks that Cess is kind of a dick for doing a whole bunch of damage. And
Yep.
and Cess is reckless, as is tradition. So he's gonna attack you, Cess.
All right, come on.
There's a 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 6, followed by 4, and then he's going to Martial Fury. For
4
plus
4 damage.
plus 9. Plus 9 necrotic, sorry. So it's a total of 14 plus 9 necrotic.
14, 23 damage. Got it.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was the one on you, Sass.
Mm-hmm. That was my turn.
Yep. I am, I'm annoyed with these bullies. This guy's gonna try to attack Malral again. You know, he thinks it might be able to better success the second time around.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Okay. You know these guys have plus 7 to hit. They have plus 7 to hit, and I'm just rolling.
That means you need like a 13 or higher to hit.
I know,
him,
but
yeah?
I'm rolling so poorly against literally the person with the highest AC. I'm getting like 22s and stuff against Sass, but
No, just looks at him and goes, "Go sit down."
Alright, it is your turn, Malral.
Remember that thing I did last turn?
Yep.
Want to see me do it again?
No.
First off, I'm going to move my blade over here, my spiritual weapon. Second off, I don't think I can hit all 3 of these guys, so I'm just going to do a straight line this way.
Okay, another laser beam.
As Malral just barfs up another spray of fire going in a straight line.
Fire flame.
That's much better damage. That's 15 if they fail.
Okay.
Half if they succeed.
Alright, so those 2 brosets are gonna go bam and bam.
Damn.
Damn,
Okay.
double that 20s. What a
It's
dex
good that
save.
those weren't on the attack
I know,
rolls.
why couldn't I have done that to try and bully Malral better? But no, they're just juking.
They just both decided to do ballet all of a sudden.
Yep. Alright, so that's 8 damage each.
And then my spiritual weapon, bada boop.
It has
Oh,
advantage.
that's not
Bada
gonna hit.
boop.
It has advantage.
All right, let me go ahead and roll again. Boop, boop, boop.
Beep it boop. That's a hit.
23
Oh,
That's a hit. That's a hit with the bibbidi boopin'.
for 10 points of force damage.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see that biddly boopin'.
My friends are booping.
the bobbly bibbidin.
Oh, look at all bibbidi boppidi boop. I think it's time that they start cheating because you guys are bullying them quite hard. So
This is where the part where the DM starts rolling behind the screen.
Alrighty. There's a lot of text to this. I'm trying to figure out the order of operation of this ability. Alright.
Take your time.
Interesting. Alright. So it is going to activate its call to honor ability and summon more of the Lightbringers into this battle against you. And so it is going to summon 1d4 plus 1. 2! You hate to
Oh.
see it. Hey there, Ilya and Yulia.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh,
This is gonna be a friend for us?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a friend. Just for
Don't worry.
you.
Just for me.
Not a friend.
1 second for them to run initiatives. What's the worst that could happen? Okay.
Lots of things.
So that was his turn. Now, Seth, it is your turn. We got more spookies. It's getting spookier by the minute.
Okay. We're gonna get right to it. Bonus action, Eldritch Claw Spike. So now I add the Eldritch Maul to my damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep hitting the purple one till it stops, ghosting.
ghost.
It's still reckless, right? I still have
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you still recklessing?
No.
Okay. Your gimmick means that little to you. I understand.
You cheated, so I want to cheat. And by cheat, I mean, play fair. Okay. I'm gonna roll mania. That's a natural 20, baby.
What?
Woo!
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh
my
god.
god!
Oh boy. So that is
24 plus 13, 37 damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
You'd like to ask that question, and I'd like to give you an answer, but I'm also bad at math. So here we go.
You're good.
Plus 2. Yes, it is, quote unquote, barely alive.
Somehow it is bleeding out. Got it. All right. Second attack. That's a 28.
Okay.
That's 22 more damage.
All right, you see the spirit drop, but the tendril of energy is still extended to the banner.
Oh, maybe I should be punching that.
No, the banner is outside of your bubble right now.
Oh, okay.
So what do you do?
Okay, I still have 30 feet of movement. How far down is this?
It's about 15 feet.
Could I body slam that spirit?
Sure.
I mean, wait, Yuli, Paige, how safe do you feel right now? Can I leave you there?
Safe?
You can be honest. I mean, like, the Malral's up here to tank. I don't have anything to worry. I'm just gonna roll high enough to hit him this entire session, so I can.
So I'm good.
You've said
I'm
that,
okay.
you're gonna jinx it.
Oh, I appreciate you, Paige. I like that confidence. This is the
Okay,
Paige
but
confidence arc. She can
If
handle
it
it.
gets, wait, is that? It's a 15-foot drop to that level.
Yeah.
Is what you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Because all right, then I'm just gonna go here and end my turn.
Yep.
Focus on the next guy.
KKK. Alright, we go to Silonia. She is gonna try and hit the red guy.
At the end of the day, this is a numbers game. And the great axe gets the.
I like your level of confidence right now. Surely there's nothing I can do that could cast that confidence down?
Fear.
I told you, this fight does have mechanics. So yeah, Silonius slams a pair of magic bolts into this guy via her electromagnetic gloves and continues to tear away his essence. And at the end of the round, this guy rematerializes and stands back up. Okay. So there you go, Sess. The guy you just dropped is filled with the communal energy of the other warriors and stands back up, ready to roll.
Huh.
Thankfully, you're in front of green right now, which makes my life easy. So green is gonna attack you, Sess.
Okay.
Even if you're too cool for gimmicks. It's an @1. That's a miss. That's a 15. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
That does not hit, yes.
There's a 26 hit for his Martial Fury. I take that as a yes. You're not going to do anything to
Yes,
prevent
yes,
it.
yes. Yeah,
I was saying, if a barbarian had 26 AC, I'd be a little worried.
You take 7 slashing
14.
and 7 necrotic.
Got it.
Cool. The Sword Wraith in front of Yulia. The little Lightbringer
Yeah.
Wraith. This Lightbringer soldier bringing their sword to bear, ready to slash into a poor tender cat. Does a 14 hit you?
A 14, it is my AC.
So
But-
yes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna shield?
Yeah. It attacks me like 2 other times though. So
The shield AC persists through.
Oh yeah, it persists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
now it's going to use its Martial Fury ability. So 25 will hit you. Do you wish to time modify it?
That's for my friends. It's not for me.
I'm just saying. I have to ask
It can be
you.
for you. It can be for you. You have to live too. Kate just
I
had
think we
character
could
development.
beg to differ on that one.
I don't want to hear Sip say a thing about you can live too. I don't want to hear nothing.
honestly,
I do.
God, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Reroll.
A nat 1.
There we
that.
go.
That's a Misser Doodle.
Mr. Doodle.
Now has a broken heart as well. The Sword Wraith on Ilya is gonna attack.
Hit me.
I like your confidence. So
Uh,
you're displacing. 11 doesn't hit you.
No.
How about a 14?
14 is my AC.
Are you gonna shield or cheat in some other way?
Is this the Martial Fury attack?
Yeah, this is the Martial Fury.
Okay. Heck. I think I'm gonna take it.
Okay. So that's 5 slashing plus 10
Cool.
necrotic.
Okay. All good.
Yulia, little page mage. It's your turn.
Oh, alrighty. Oh man. Okay, I was gonna do a thing, but I might wait to do
I was
it.
gonna do a thing, but then
I was
not a lot of
gonna.
damage.
I was gonna. There's a lot of things that I can. Okay. I'm going to. Going to use a chromatic orb on the one in front of me.
Okay, you have advantage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Do that again.
Roll
Why
again.
do I keep rolling like?
Ooh,
There we go.
Not shit,
Okay,
not
there
shit,
we
not
go.
shit.
God, that one's not shit. Not shit. Let's go.
What element is it?
It's ice.
Ooh, you're getting influenced by Ilya.
The
Yes.
You love to see that. Yeah, your ice
Oh, it
orb
is.
just
Oh, no.
shatters a massive chunk out of this Lightbringer. Some would say more than half of him.
Good,
A very
good,
bloody
good,
amount
good.
of it.
Awesome. Okay.
Anything else?
I. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. I think I can. I already used a reaction this turn, but there was something. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I can't. Okay, I already used my reactive, so I can't do that unprovoked opportunity attack. So I have to stay where I am.
See, you should get your reaction back at the start of your turn.
Oh, can I? Can I do that?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, because my swift stride. So I can move up to 10 feet as a reaction when a
Okay.
creature ends its turn within 5 feet of me, and the reactive movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
When the creature
So I'm-
ends its turn within 5 feet of you?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
That already
mentioned that
happened.
earlier.
Yeah, so it's already okay. So I have to. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait then.
Yeah, so
I'm
he's
looking.
already in melee with you. So
Hmm.
he was in melee with you before you did everything on your turn.
Okay. Okay.
It would have had to be when he like showed up, or on his turn, like when he moved in to attack you or something, if you had moved in some way.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand. So yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay, Euphoria.
Want to see me poke this guy again?
Another one.
Another one.
Keep on
I'm
poking.
I'm gonna keep on poking.
She poking.
Oh,
24.
you poking. You poking. Remember you have
Keep
advantage.
that poking.
Oh, indeed. It's the same thing. So
24.
It does not matter.
So 9 piercing damage.
Okay,
I'll do it again.
another one.
Oh, it's a nat
roll
one.
again. Roll
With
again.
advantage?
There you go.
27. All right. Another
Alright.
9 piercing damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He is looking, you know, like he's probably taken a sizable chunk of damage.
All right. I bonus action poke him again.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Still hits.
13.
You know that at least at 18 hits.
Excellent.
Okay. Anything else, Euphoria?
That'll be it for me.
Okay.
Euphoria.
Euphoria?
Oh,
Euphoria? It is your turn,
Euphoria?
Euphoria.
So this guy that's like the bannerman, he ain't here.
No, he's outside of the ghost bubble with the banner. Playing the
Okay.
bagpipes.
I was gonna try and see if I could teleport out on top of him and tell him to stop.
Stop.
Yeah, we just keep punching them until they stop getting back up. I
That
think
is,
the-
yes, that is not the fight mechanic, Ilya.
Oh.
There is a key to this. I will give you that hint. There is a key to this. Any of you MMO nerds should be aware of it.
Oh yeah, I wonder who here has played the critically
Oh!
acclaimed MMORPG.
the critically acclaimed?
So what do
So
you do?
we can let you solve this, right? I don't have to think. Got it.
Yeah,
Cool. Thanks.
what are you gonna do, Ilya?
Well, I do have this bad guy right in front of me.
He is quite bad and right in front of you.
So I'm just gonna shoot. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just anyways start blasting again. Against this guy that's right next to me, so with Scorching Rays.
Okay. Start blasting.
Yep.
It hits.
You.
Have advantage.
Oh.
So
13 plus the 1d6 plus 4. So 18 on the first one.
okay.
Ooh, 16 does not hit, right?
The smaller one that does hit.
Oh, okay. Great. For 7. And then final one, 27, so for another 8. Alright, and then I'm just gonna...
All right. So 1 second. So it's 7.
Yeah.
So you said 13, 7, and 8?
Yeah, so 28.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna move over to here. I'm trying to like survey the battlefield.
Okay, you can survey the battlefield. This is what you see. the
Yeah. No, all good. And I think I'm just gonna end my turn there. Yeah. Yep. Move on.
Okay, it's my bad guys. The big bads. Alright, so the Lightbringer commander is, Malral is kind of a bully. We all are aware of this, correct? Alright. So
I don't know what you mean.
I'm willing to let one person try and bully Malral back because, we believe in standing up for ourselves amongst this legion of bad guys. So I'm gonna try and attack you, Malral.
Nope.
All right, 21 doesn't hit. 22.
Nope.
What is your AC?
23.
23. Okay. 20. Goddamn. At least I'm rolling better. At least I'm
Nope.
rolling better. You know what? I've had it up to here with you, Malral. It's time to call to honor.
No!
If you guys want to blame anybody for this ability, it's Malral, as 5 more spirits come in.
No!
You...
If they have a shared HP pool and I fireball the entire team.
Oh, I had
Do
a
we
similar
win?
idea.
What? MMO mechanic?
It is an MMO mechanic. I will give you the opportunity, if you are feeling desperate. I will narrow it down by 1 further degree for you. How desperate do you all feel?
Unless I
I'm
think
fine right now.
unless I know what I think it is, but
My thought is it is truly King of the Hill and we need to get them off of here, but I don't really know how we do that in D&D very well.
I think I have an idea.
I forgot to say this at the start of the session, so I'm going to say it now since we've had a couple raids. For the entire month of June, we are raising money for Trans Lifeline, a US and Canada-based trans suicide prevention network. I'm trans, as well as many of the people in this stream are trans or LGBTQIA+ in general. So if you want to go check out the stream, or check out the Tillify page where we're raising the money, I just linked it. It's !charity. We've raised nearly $800 so far, which is heckin' poggers, as we say on the streets. So yeah, I really appreciate any awareness, spreading the word, and any donation. Every little bit helps. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna narrow it down by a further degree. It is from the critically acclaimed MMORPG World of Warcraft.
Never played it.
Never played it. Let's go.
Oh, no!
Your time has come.
Lily, you should know this fight.
Oh god.
Do you want me
This
to
is what I get
further
for playing.
narrow it down for you, Lily?
Yeah, I'm saying, hit me with what raid it's from.
Naxxramas.
Okay, give me a second, guys.
You're gonna Google it?
No, I'm just trying to think of what fight it could be
Okay.
from Naxxramas. It's
Okay.
probably Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah, there were 4 commanders here.
Doing your nerd words.
Oh,
I wanna
okay.
hear that from-
Okay, I got it.
Alrighty, so this bad guy, is gonna bully Seth, because heck that Seth. She's a heckin' hecker.
A
So,
hecking hacker. Let's go.
let's go.
That's
We're
me.
bringing out the strong language. 21,
Yeah, that hits.
17,
That hits.
okay, Martial Fury,
That hits.
okay, so that is 3, 4, so 7, 3, 10 plus 12 necrotic.
22.
22. Oh, whoa. Your pal Malral, what do you do?
All right, I have two things that I can do that I think can really fuck up a lot of these ghosts. But real quick, everyone okay on HP?
I'm fine. If you gotta put me in a fireball, do it. I can take it.
Oh no, what I have planned will hurt all of these guys and none of you.
Yeah,
Sounds
let's
lame.
go then.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
Okay.
Sass.
I have two choices what I can do. I'm going to do the one that actually does damage, though. Rather than possible no damage.
Okay. That's
So-
that's a bold play.
Spiritual Guardians.
Ooh.
4th level.
Are you trying to call yourself
Yeah.
a spicy meatball?
15-foot
That's-
radius.
That's gonna do some
To
damage.
all of these guys.
Such a good spell. Such a good spell.
That's 21 points of damage if all of these people in the circle that I've drawn, which is all of them except for the one right next to Paige, takes
Okay.
21 radiant damage.
Give me 1 second.
And this stays up. Technically, it's, I think, on their turn. But I don't want to roll it
Can
constantly.
you link the spell?
Yeah.
It'll just help clarify. I think it's at like the start of their turn or when somebody moves into the bubble.
I think. Let's see. It's a 3rd level spell.
It should be like the
Yep.
speech bubble next to the ability.
There you go. I cast it at 4th level, so it's an extra D8 on top of that.
Okay, so your little your embers, I believe, is what they were.
Uh huh.
Okay. When you cast spell, you designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. Obviously, your friends. Okay, for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yep. So on their turn, they'll be making their saves.
Fantastic.
You
So
love to
that's
see it.
my turn.
Okay.
They're all going to have to worry about that. I'll roll it again for each one if you want me to, but
Yeah, on
21's
their
there
turn
if
you
you
can
just
roll.
want to use that. 21's there if you just want to use that for the standard.
Okay. If you just want to use
And
20
also
bullet
as my... Yeah, why not? So I have to keep rolling. And
I'll have you
as
roll each
my
round.
bonus action... Sounds good. I'll move my spiritual weapon over and assist Paige.
Ooh.
Just go ahead and do. I think it's only 20 feet, so we can only move there. Boop. And I'll go ahead and have it smack that other guy. As a spiritual blacksmith hammer just comes by and BAM!
Okay.
Does this guy do the little like I'm mad, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
not
yeah.
focus
You
on
have
the people
advantage.
around me?
You have advantage.
Okay.
They don't care about dying again. Lol, 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 lol.
That's a 22.
Alright, you want to roll again to see if you crit?
I did. That's with advantage.
Oh, okay. You rolled like how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hit. Roll that damage.
It's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. This thing not looking so hot. The little Lightbringer in front of our dear Paige is not looking so good.
For people curious, it was
Yeah.
either spiritual guardians or I was going to turn undead all of them, but I didn't want to worry about most of them probably passing a 14 DC.
A spiritual guardians is always great.
Fucking
I
now.
did do the little circle around my token. I don't know if the DM can see it or not.
I can see it, but it can't be. It's
Okay.
not visible on the outward-facing battle.
As long as you can see it,
yeah,
and you know.
I know where it is. It's basically everyone on top of the hill.
Pretty much.
All right, Cess, it is your turn.
So since I have no idea what the gimmick is, I guess I just keep punching.
Okay.
Did green one reckless or purple?
All of them, every turn, they're
Okay,
doing
okay,
martial
strange.
fury
I just want to make sure.
because,
I
as you can
didn't-
tell, based on the mechanic, it does not matter if they die.
Yeah.
So
Alright, I'm gonna punch green, I guess.
okay,
27 hits.
Hits.
It's 22 damage.
okay,
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, that's the Malral coming out. That's 17 more damage.
okay,
Bonus action,
Still up.
I'll attack with my Eldritch Claw spikes.
okay. Hits.
All right, that's 19 more damage.
All right, it drops. The energy beam is still up.
Energy.
Anything else?
Is there any indicator for how low any of the others are at any time, or do we just?
You can see that many of them have
heart
large
symbol for
swaths
half.
of missing spiritual essence.
Got it.
You would say that, if you had to put it on a scale of 1 to 127, they would probably be over half. That's how much damage they've taken. Here's a hint for you, Sif, since Lily is the only nerd and she doesn't realize it. When the one stood back up, it was not at full health. That's an interesting note.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Okay. Bad guy on Euphoria is gonna attack her.
And that's with disadvantage.
Yep. Until I hit you.
True. Nope.
18. Huh?
Yep, that meets it.
Got it. Dropped your buff just in time for the Marshall Fury attack.
Ooh.
So that's 6 slashing.
Okay. Oh, and it's gonna take 10 cold damage because it hit me
Okay.
with the armor bag at this.
Yep.
Don't forget his saving throw too.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. So first it's how much? 10 cold?
10.
Okay. Let's see. He will still be alive even if he passes the Spirit Guardian, so this turn still happens. Now, Malral, my boy,
DC 16 Wisdom.
he passes.
All right, then he takes half of
So
21,
11.
which would be 11.
Yep. All right, my boy Malral. As you can see, now that Euphoria's displacement field is down, I rolled a natural 20. What do you want to do about that?
Reaction block.
Okay, so it is not a natural 20 now. So that's 5 slashing plus 7 necrotic. Euphoria.
Okay, so quick question.
Yes.
Armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
Is it each time I get hit, like if I still have HP left over?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's
It
gonna
would
take
take
another.
10.
He's gonna take another 10.
Okay.
But okay, so I'm sorry. How many points was that? I was focusing on a lot of
5
things.
slashing, 7 necrotic.
Okay.
Okay. Salonia is gonna attack Mr. Red. Mr. Red. How you looking, Cess, by the way?
I have HP.
Alright, that's all I need to know. I'll continue to try and kill you.
That's. Oh no, that's
I'm not
the one-
attacking you.
My
Aha!
bad. You
Silonia
were-
reveals her true motivation.
Man, morning gas is wild. Morning
the-
gas is wild.
23 plus 9 is 32. Alrighty. So that is... Oh. Neat enough. Alrighty. So, and then at the end of the round, this one will reemerge back up. And it looks like, the purple one and the green one are the ones that have both been knocked down and stood back up. And then the red one and the blue one both appear to be very damaged. That is information I'm giving you.
Wisdom save.
Oh yeah, I have to roll wisdom for
Each
The
one.
Malral stink.
Oh no, so nobody's gone yet, so I have to roll initiative for the other sword rates. Give me one memento. But yes, they will be making their roll.
I just thought they were going on 0.
No, I was not having them go until the next round. I want to give you some buffer space for all of these bad guys I'm summoning. I am a gracious god.
They're not Fire Emblem lunatic reinforcements. They're just normal mode
Gosh.
reinforcements.
Okay,
Look,
now
I've
Green's
tried playing
turn.
Fire Emblem Awakening on harder difficulties, and I just can't do it.
So green, please make a new spiritual weapons roll for this round. He passes.
That's half, so 11.
I said make a new one for the round.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Let me find it on my spell thing. There we go. And roll. Oh, that's much less. 13.
Okay. Do-do. Takes a little damage, makes a little love. The guy who's not in the bubble is going to do what he does best and try and bully Yulia. A little slashy slash for 20, Yulia.
Yeah.
7 slashing damage. Now,
Okay.
now time for the Marshall Fury. That is a miss. With an 8. Lucky you. This one is going to roll its save. Oh, their wisdom is not very good. Oh, he takes full damage. Doesn't appreciate that. Okay.
Oh, could I have used my reaction to do that 10 feet of movement without provoking?
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
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 He needs to make wisdom too, doesn't he?
He did. I just rolled.
Okay,
he
cool.
failed.
Alright. I completely missed that. 13 damage.
Yeah. Alright, so Yulia backs up. She is almost at the edge of the bubble, working herself into a corner.
I'll just climb back up.
This guy is attacking Silonia and gonna miss, and then he's gonna attack Silonia again, and she's gonna use her force field to try and block it with her spider limb, and successfully gives him disadvantage. This guy makes his save. Now I have so many people to roll for. I love it. Alright, he takes 13 damage. Kinda rude, but I appreciate you as a person, Litro. As a fundamental person. As I attack Sess.
I can't help the fact that I'm a cleric surrounded by undead. What do you want from me?
It was the world's greatest mistake. That's a nat 1. That's a miss. Martial Fury. Does a 16 hit you, Sess?
No.
Aww. Rude. Okay. Yulia, it is little Paige's turn.
It is my turn. Oh boy.
Drop the
All right.
fireball.
No, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Fireball.
Gosh.
Do what you gotta do. It's just a funny joke we like to make here.
I
have
know.
I'm at full health and I am resistant to fire, so.
How is everyone's health?
You can't see us, you're below the hill.
Yeah, got him. You can actually see Sess, though. Sess is close enough to the edge. She's covered in a goose suit. That's her status.
Okay. Because I could technically, but...
Well, actually...
Well, actually...
You can technically what? You gonna finish that thought, or you know, leave us wondering what could have
No,
been?
I could do an AoE. I could do that. But I don't want to hurt you guys. But also... No.
You've done it once before, Paige. You can do it again.
True.
Thoughts?
She's learning to care more about herself than her party members. It's really bad.
I love this new Paige arc.
Okay. You know, it won't do. No.
Come on, Paige. Just
No,
fucking do
no.
it, slut. But yeah, Paige, what do you do?
Okay.
Now is the
No,
time.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the one that I've been attacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it would have been great. You would have fireballed the whole party, and then Lily's character would have just had Vietnam flashbacks.
Of all of her friends
yeah.
burning. Oh.
Yeah, that would have been so fun. No, not at all. Okay. I'm gonna do a second level acid arrow at the one that I've been attacking.
Okay.
So
That hits. You have advantage, so you can roll again.
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
You still
no.
hit, so,
Yeah.
10 damage, and then on his turn he takes like the 7.
The 7. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's see how relevant it is. It's not relevant at all because he disappeared.
Oh boy.
You send an arrow and he dissolves, perhaps once and for all. Who knows? But his spirit disappears.
Okay.
Anything else?
I will move back up here then, so I can get a better look at everybody over here.
Yep. I appreciate the guy who rolled a 0 on his wisdom
Oh, he
save.
takes double damage.
What a hero.
What a hero, right?
Yep. Well, he is not looking good after that spiritual weapon, but thankfully, he's got Malral. He's gonna try and hit Malral. First attack, nat 20.
I want to cancel that crit.
Okay, you're down to 1 charge of cancellation.
Yes.
You take 7 slashing, 9 necrotic. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the martial weapon. Sorry. Those are 7 damage. Now his martial fury misses. My bad. So you just took 7 damage.
Yeah, nope.
Euphoria. How you doing, girl?
I've been better. My outfit's ruined though, but I'm still kicking. Yeah. How about another one?
Another one.
I'm just gonna keep poking this guy in front of me until he dies again.
Wait.
Wait.
Because he's died once, right? The blue one?
No, it's purple and green who've died once.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Sorry, all of the little heart and skull icons are confusing me.
Oh.
I poke.
I don't have an icon to indicate if they've died already. That is not for your information. I'm just telling you who has died previously.
Got it.
So
22
that's
hits.
16 piercing damage.
Okay. He is barely up.
I poke him again.
Okay.
18.
hits. He's
Another
down.
12.
He is down.
Excellent.
He has
Excellent.
1 hit point left.
Whew. All right. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my Echo. I'm
Okay.
gonna pop her in. Yeah, we'll put her right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my. Yeah, I think I can do this. My Unleash Incarnation. I can make 1 more attack with my Echo.
Okay. You're going to use that special ability?
Yes, against the red guy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Boop, 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 boop.
Boopity boop.
Ah, boo! All right, I
Boo,
don't think I
that was a
did
miss.
this hit. All right, well, I tried, y'all.
Ilya, it is your turn.
Oh boy. This is getting a little spooky. But
It's fine. You're surrounded by burning embers. You're perfectly safe here.
Yeah, it's just another day on the job.
Just surrounded
okay.
by fire. You get used to it.
Action. We're going to. Let me just double check how this works. Okay. We are going to Winter's Decay the 2 commanders here.
Sorry, which 2
Eh.
commanders?
These 2.
So
The red and purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have to make dex saves.
Okay. So, dex saves.
Both fail. Hell
Boo,
yeah.
Boo.
They each take. Oh, that's a kind of low roll. Heck it. I'm gonna use Empowered to re-roll both those.
Ooh, spicy.
Roll 2d6, and then this will be +4. It's essentially just re-rolling this.
Yep.
So 11
11.
now.
That's
A little bit better.
That's
So they
better.
both take 11.
Yep.
I can use multiple meta magics per turn, just not on the same spell. I think that's
Okay.
how that works. Let me double
Okay,
check.
I'm not a sorcerer. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. It's just you can't do multiple in one spell.
Sources cited myself, and I think I'm correct.
I'm not cheating. I'm just gonna kind of seeing just how this is flowing. It's just like I'm gonna just to RP like have this realization of just like it's the commanders. We take them down. The rest are routed. It's just like a regular battle. I'm going to bonus action. Yeah. Gonna bonus action Scorching Ray at 4th level.
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball if I've ever seen one.
Right, so that's gonna be 5 rays. So, first one at red.
Yep.
23. 9 plus 10, so 19.
Down.
Purple.
Yep.
21.
Hits.
Right? 9.
Yep.
Purple.
Still up.
13.
All right, still up.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Nope, that does not hit.
And final one. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nat 20.
Ooh, boy.
Oh,
Ah!
okay.
All right, that's
What a disappointing nat
that-
20.
that's a roll, all right. We got a
It
roll in
happens.
here. All right, well, it's
a
his
roll
turn.
of all time.
He makes his wisdom save. Get the stinky off of him. He passes, so he takes 7. He is still up. And Commander Stinky is going to attack the Malral. The origin of cringe. Attack number 1. Attack number 2.
Yep.
You take 9 slashing damage. Marshall Fury! Ooh, that's 45.
Yep.
We getting hits up in here. That's 8 slashing, 11 necrotic. How you liking that? How you liking that, son?
Watch my health bar go down.
That's what I live for, actually. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I believe in a thing called watching Malral die. JK, JK. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to
You
kill
see
anyone.
what I have to deal with, chat?
What do you mean? To be fair, you're kind of asking it for it with that 20.
You really are. You are egging it on.
I am a tank.
You did,
excuse
quote
you.
unquote, antagonize me directly about your.
They are
AC.
certain pulling aggro with the
All
amount of
I
damage.
said
they're
was
doing.
nope. That's all I
You
said.
told them to sit down, sir. These men are war heroes.
Well, the ones I told to sit down are either dead or hasn't done anything.
Well, this one's attacking Ilya because you know.
Understandable.
She's throwing out DPS.
Take your
so they can
damage
throw it
first.
out of style. He already did. He rolled a 4. So blah blah. Oh, 21 with disadvantage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
6
6.
6 slashing, and let's go Marshall Fury. 18.
That hits, but I will shield it.
Wow.
It does not hit.
Imagine a world where you can just shield the cringe away with your little ice powers. This guy.
I'm using Ice Barrier. I'm playing WoW.
See, you should have been prepared for this then. Alright, so this guy is gonna make his wisdom save. Ooh, nat 20. Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
I'm keeping track of Malral. You did 7 damage to him. He is a boy on Seth/Malral. He's gonna.
Ting ting.
While living
Oh,
bang.
bang bang.
Opening thanks.
He's gonna attack Malral as well. Let's see if we could shut down that
Yep.
spirit guardian. 5 slashing. Now Marshall Fury. Oh, you're gonna cancel that, aren't you?
Yeah.
All
We
right.
used the last one to do
You're
that.
out of critical cancels, so that's 12
Yeah.
plus 8 damage. So he did a total of 25 damage over the course of his 2 attacks.
What was the second one?
It was so he did 5 on the first, and then 12 slashing plus 8 necrotic.
12 plus 8. Okay. So that would be 20. And I am down.
Ooh!
What?
I'm at -1.
D8 hit die haver.
Yeah.
That is the trade-off.
Yeah. Well, your spiritual guardians has dropped. The party immediately feels like they have lost a decisive advantage. But what is the worst that could happen? Alright, that guy is currently down this round. Malral, make a death save.
Okay.
Please.
I gotta do it on here. That was
I
roll.
gotta do it on here. Man, oh man. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, that's 2 failures.
No,
Yay!
that one! Oh, that one! That is double failure. This would be the worst way to see Malral go out.
Sylvonia's right next to him.
Are you
He'll be fine.
serious?
He'll be fine. Sylvonia has a spell slot in Cure Wounds, right?
Yeah, Silonia,
Right, DM, right?
Silonia always has Cure Wounds, so she can't.
Look how many
fine.
enemies I'm surrounded by right now.
Yeah, but I don't attack people when they're down. Only the Ashbringers themselves would do that. Bum bum bum. Ominous foreshadowing.
No one knows.
Alrighty.
Solonia just looks down at me like, He was kind of a jerk to me.
He was an asshole
You
every
saved
step
the
of the
man
way.
that threatened me.
You did tell a snake to eat me. Alright, Cess, it is your turn.
Okay, well, green and purple have both died once, so there's a good chance they'll just die right now. I'm gonna punch green.
Okay.
I have advantage, right?
Yep.
I'm going to ask every time to be safe.
Yep.
Here is a 20 that hits.
Yep.
That's 18 damage. Is it still standing?
Yep.
Okay, again,
Hits.
21 to hit. That's 20 more points of damage. Is it still standing?
Calm down for 1 second. I have to do math.
Right, 20 plus 18, 38.
Yep. Yes,
Still?
he is still standing.
Holy shit, alright, bonus action spikes. Hopefully one of you guys can kill the last dude.
So far, Silonia is the
It's
only
just
person
Silonia.
left.
Oh, you gotta save Malral, never mind.
No, go for it. Go for the final hit.
No, I'm gonna go hit purple now. With my bonus action.
Okay. Alright.
That's going to be
That's a hit.
28. That is 11 points of damage on the purple one.
11. Will he's still up.
Oh.
He is
They're
both of them are very, very damaged.
Risk it for the biscuit. Do it.
They don't fully heal unless they go down. I mean, they don't heal up. They don't heal, right? Unless they go down. So
Yeah.
theoretically, they'll stay that low the whole time. So
Okay.
There's a
It's
chance.
my life. I'm
Paige
telling
kill.
you, risk it.
That is up to you if you want Silonia
No,
to try and
guys.
finish off the two
No.
remaining.
guys,
I'm
my
rolling
brain is
dice
so
here. I
guys,
love me some
guys,
betting. Go for it.
Guys, no, my brain is so massive. I've done the math on the tournament, right? Sylvonia picks up Malral, right?
Yeah.
And because the next two, the next boy that goes is the green boy, meaning his HP doesn't go back up again because he didn't die. So if Paige fireballs, she could kill the both of them.
But they're gonna come back up.
The other two will rise up at the end of the.
Wait, is it at the
It's at the end of the round.
Oh, okay, sorry, not sorry, my bad.
So this is.
So I'm saying,
and
just go for it. Go for
Malral
that
is
final-
saying go for it.
Well,
Yeah.
glory
Roll the dice.
to
I'm ready here.
Malral.
I'm a betting man. Plus, it's more exciting for chat. Isn't
I
that right,
really
chat?
don't want to deal with it.
Ugh.
I'd rather take the safe option.
Before we go to
personally,
Malral, I'm gonna
Ooh.
attack Ilya, who is
That's the
shielded
safe option.
but not displaced.
That's correct.
20.
That hits.
So 8 slashing plus now Martial Fury. Ah, that missed.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So Malral votes to do it. Yulia votes against. Sif votes against. Euphoria and Ilya. What do you say?
Do
It's-
it. Do it. Do
To be clear,
Do it.
it is possible. It is possible. She has 3 attacks. She can do good damage. She has to likely hit with all 3 attacks over the course of the 2 of them to drop both of them.
I would probably err on the side of caution.
Oh, come on. What's the chances I'm
Okay.
going to roll below 10 again? Come on, do
Okay.
it.
It is quite literally a 50-50,
Listen,
sir.
listen, Obs for this fight has rolled
it's a
either
45,
really
55.
good or really bad.
I am going to... Silonia, despite Malral being a huge dick to her for the last several weeks, she is
And
going to
it's good
heal him
development. It's good character
with
development.
a level 2 heal.
No balls.
So- what even is this game?
I don't want to hear no balls from someone who has 23 AC. No,
God.
you got for this. You have 20 plus. That is more AC than our fighter. You don't get to say no balls.
So, Malral, you were healed for 20.
That's max healing.
Max healing. Wow, she literally rolled max. I didn't even have to cheat to do it.
You see, you should have gone for that hit.
Malral, roll a d20.
Just roll a
Yeah, just
d20.
Yeah,
for
just roll
science.
it.
For science. Let's see what would have happened.
Give a fist.
Yeah, see?
Okay, yeah, you fine.
You're welcome.
For chat, he rolled below 10.
This game is in fact chaos. Oh my god. Alright, so Silonia is
Jesus Christ.
Imagine
gonna...
how epic it would have been. Just imagine.
No.
I'm gonna do this just for Malral. This is for Malral's personal edification. I'm gonna roll a couple of attacks. I'm gonna see this theoretical round where she would have done this. Okay, so first of all, doing an attack on the green one, because he is less injured.
Nope.
She missed, okay. Second attack on him, nat 20. She would have dropped that one. Now go to the force-empowered slash from her spider bot onto the other one. That's a hit. Oop, 7 damage. Is that enough? It was not. She would need 8 damage.
Oh my
God.
We literally dodged like the darkest timeline of everything just barely being enough.
Oh my god. You're welcome. It was me. It's my time.
Another page that says down. Let's go.
Alright, so she...
Not our time.
She is, now that it's been revealed, she's going to try and err on the side of caution and use her slash on the normal sword wraith next to her rather than the commander. Because the commander who's right next to her is the most wounded one. So she's not taking those chances. This is a real conservative round for Silonia. Fucking darkest timeline. Alright, so
It would have been so fun.
at the end of the round, these two guys rise up. They have less health than when they began, but they are once again up and running. Okay. Green. Hey, Sess.
Yeah.
I'm
Come on.
I'm gonna attack you, Sess.
Okay.
Let's see how you do. Let's see how the darkest timeline strikes back. So, first attack. Missed. Second attack. Missed. Martial Fury. Missed. Damn.
Good. Sick.
Real cringe hours. Alright. The one on Silonia / Euphoria is gonna attack Silonia. Yeah. Keep forgetting to do the hearts. Alright. He is gonna slash. Missed. She is gonna give him disadvantage on his Martial Fury attack, and still missed. The one on Cess / the Echo is gonna attack Cess. And
No.
nat 1 on the first attack, and
Yeah.
nat 1 on the Martial Fury. What is this timeline?
This
She
literally
saw the future.
we swerved from the worst into the best is the only
Fucking-
logical answer.
Paige here managing to shape
You're
time.
welcome.
You-
Just know there's an
What can
alternate
I
timeline
say?
where everyone died.
That's true.
That you threw
That
it.
is
You
very
put that you
true.
doomed them.
Malral failed his death save, and then all the ghosts killed you guys. Paige, it was your
Perhaps.
turn.
But the rush would have felt great when it was happening.
No, not at all.
I
Oh
get-
my god.
Look, I may have a gambling addiction.
I like the
That's it.
idea of Malral dying
Period.
in the Mournlands, so he's trapped here forever.
Without
Oh
his
my
family.
God.
Without his
Oh,
family,
he
because
just released his family. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he released
Gosh,
them.
that's bad.
Truly the worst timeline for Malral.
It's fine. I can hang out with all my other veteran bros.
Yeah, they seem to be really stable right now.
Yeah, totally.
So as you advance up the hill page, what do you do?
Okay, I'm back up on the hill. What can I see from?
You can
I
basically see everyone.
Okay. Just making sure I could see that. Okay. Jeez. let's okay. I'm going to use my last third level spell slot to do a chromatic orb, and I'm going to attack. Let's do.
Who are you gonna
Let's
do?
go for the purple one.
The most damaged one?
Yeah, we're gonna do the most damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna do some cold damage on that one.
A little chili con queso.
A little chilly, let's do that again, because
Is it advantage?
Yes, advantage.
Ah, that's a miss.
Oh, God.
Do you wish to
Dang
time cheat it?
I can't. I'm out of time cheats.
Oh.
I'm out of time cheats. So rude.
The sacrifice
okay.
is made for the timeline.
Yep. To maintain the canon.
Okay.
The Miguel O'Hara fucking page is looking down, being like, we gotta maintain the canon.
Oh God, I know. That's that I sucked at that one. I can't do anything else.
All right.
Swear.
That was your turn. Ghosty boy on Elia. Gonna give her the old slashy
That hits.
for 11 slashing.
All right.
And Martial Fury misses.
Misses.
Euphoria. The ghosty boy commander in front of you is back up. Perhaps you would say at half the health he was at the start of the fight.
Alright, you're a tough customer, but you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I can do this all day, baby. I'm gonna keep poking you.
She
Fucking
said baby.
Euphoria Captain America mode. I can do this all day.
That's Rose Gold's ass right there.
So 20,
20 hits. 20 hits.
10 piercing,
Yep.
another one,
That's a hit.
26, 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
You know what? For my bonus action attack, could I do it through my echo to hit red, or do I
can.
have to hit blue? Okay,
No,
I'm
you can hit red.
gonna hit red.
Any of your attacks can originate from either you or your echo.
Cool. I'm gonna try to hit red.
Okay.
26,
That hits.
14 piercing damage.
Spicy.
That'll do it.
Oh.
Ilya.
Okay.
Fireball.
Fireball.
You guys. I don't think I can. I'm not doing
Do it.
that.
Do
no!
it. Do it.
Don't worry. Red and
Do it.
green can still summon more sword rates.
Ugh.
All right. Well, Ilya is essentially coughing up blood. She is basically barely hanging on.
Good time for a fireball.
Good time for fireball.
Yep.
And just blow up.
Just
Self-destruct.
full Vegeta sacrifice. No,
This is the Yamcha.
we're running it back. Yeah, we're running it back.
Yep.
We're going to Winter's Decay these two, red and
Okay.
purple.
Okay.
So dex saves for both of them.
Okay. Imagine the confidence you guys had going into this fight. The raw chutzpah. So one pass. So I'm gonna say
Confidence
red
hasn't
pass.
changed.
Okay. So 16 cold damage. It's max damage on that.
Okay.
Would have been nice for a cantrip to do 32, but
Is it
just
is
did
it half
16.
damage or just misses on a
It just
pass?
misses.
Okay. So this guy,
Uh,
purple, is dead. Purple
okay.
drops.
Okay. Well, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Quicken spell, Scorching Ray, 3rd level.
Okay. Who are you doing it to?
Start
I
with
would
blue.
say- yeah, I would say blue for sure, because like red
Okay.
and green is like no one else can do blue.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
let's start firing.
Hits.
Oh,
Love to
I don't
see
have any
it.
sorcery points left to reroll
Gee.
that, so that's just what it is.
That's 6 damage. All right.
Plus the 5 from the rider.
Yep.
Continuing on blue until they drop.
Yep. That's a hit.
Another 9.
So we're at 20. Still up.
Doesn't hit.
Nope.
And 27 for
hits.
4 damage.
Oof.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, he's in his home stretch, but he is still standing.
Yep. All right. That's my turn.
Purple is down currently. Some Wraithy boys. Raytheon is currently deployed, and one is going to attack Ilya, since Malral hasn't stood up yet, and one of them is going to attack Sess.
Okay.
So, first up, the Sess. Nope. And then Martial Fury, does an 18 hit you?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So that's 6 plus 7 necrotic.
That's 13.
Yep. And then Ilya. This is in the opposite order, but you know, it doesn't matter. So Ilya takes 9 slashing.
I'm down.
Okay.
I was at 3.
God.
You'll love to see it. Alright, Red. Red's turn. Red is gonna attack Silonia. And she hasn't gotten hit yet. Boom. Oh god. There's no more negating criticals. At least it wasn't the
Nope.
At least it wasn't what's it called? The Martial Fury. 17, so she's gonna shield that. And then Martial Fury misses. Okay, so that's
I just realized something.
Yeah.
That should have been with disadvantage because of the displacement. That 20 that hit me.
1 second. I feel like I already hit you this turn with the guy standing next to you on the 19 initiative.
But it refreshes on my turn, my reaction.
Okay.
Or like the displacement and that stuff.
Okay. You wanna play that way? All right.
Man, DM, we don't want to lose.
All right. So that is a 18 to hit you then.
Shield it.
Okay. And then Martial Fury. 24.
All right. Doesn't matter then.
All right. You got it. I'm glad we went over
Good
that.
tried.
It was a good try. So yeah, he punches 19 damage into Silonia. Malral, it is your turn. You wish to stand up.
Sure. It's half my movement. The question is,
Yep.
do I put up the spiritual guardians again, or do I bring Ilya back up?
I
Deal?
think, personally, because Ilya hasn't rolled a nat 1 yet on her death save, so she's not in danger. I think you hit blue right now with something ranged, or red, or something.
Currently,
'Cause,
green
like-
is the most damaged, and red is the least damaged. Blue is in the final stretch. That is the status update.
Because I don't know if Sylvoni and I can kill blue because of how far it is, or at least for me.
Well, Silonia has
Oh,
range
he's-
attack, so.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's
right after me. And
it's
honestly,
the-
my spiritual guardians do more damage than my guiding bolt at this point, I think.
Though to be fair, the damage only hits on their turn, and only one goes. So
Yeah,
you just
Is it-
only
is
one
it the
commander
only-
is left this initiative. Blue is the only commander who hasn't gone yet. As an
All the other
FYI.
commanders are still up, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Well,
one
their
of them's down. One of
turns
them's down.
wouldn't come up until next round.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they can take damage next round. It's just whether you think that Sess and Silonia can drop red and green, and potentially also blue this turn. That's the current debate.
Because I don't think we can do another round. I'm gonna be honest. I like all of our casters are low. The only one who I think is kind of okay is Paige, and
Yeah. Paige just doesn't
That's
have
not
the
gonna buy us another
testicular
round.
fortitude to fireball her party.
yeah.
Alright, I can do a guiding bolt, but knowing my luck, I'll likely miss.
You do have advantage at least. That's something.
It's up to you. If you think we can last another round and bring up Ilya is
Spirit
worth it.
Guardians is guaranteed damage, and blue will take damage because he's right after me.
But if you do Spirit Guardians, it does mean we have to go through another round. Is up to you.
but
It's
blue
either
is-
guaranteed damage or possible I miss.
If it's to hit blue, then it's irrelevant.
And even if I don't do enough damage to take it down, then the next turn everyone's going to be taking damage anyway.
Red is the least damaged out of
And
all of
Spirit
the
Guardian sounds like the safe play you want to. I mean, the safest play that you want to go with. So if that's what you want, go for it.
I mean, I'll gamble if you want me to.
It's your turn. I'm not taking responsibility.
Litro, what do you wish to do?
I'm sorry. I'm taking too long, aren't I? I'll do another Spirit Guardians.
Okay. You guys are desperate. I like it. I like it. Point is maximum bully. Alright.
Boop.
Not a great
go ahead
Spirit
and put
Guardian
that
roll,
back on.
but it's something. What do you want to do with your bonus action? You still have your spiritual weapon floating.
Oh yeah, I do still have this up. In that case, I'll just go ahead and drag that over here to blue.
Okay.
Get him!
Slashy, slashy. You have advantage.
Smashy, smashy.
That is...
That's a nat 20!
What?
Man could have gone for the guiding bolt after all, huh?
Yeah. Alright, so roll the damage.
Oh, I didn't do the second dice. Fuck!
Alright, roll another d8. Oh.
One.
Alright, he is...
It's an extra 10.
Yep, he's close. He are real close. Alright, it is his turn.
You dead next round.
He makes his wisdom save. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Oh, nat
He
20.
takes 5 points of damage.
6 points.
6.
We round up in this household. Oh, he is very, very close right now.
Another 1 HP failure.
No, not that close. This isn't as clutch as the Silonia one. He is going to attack you, Euphoria. Disadvantage. That's 9. Nope. That's 10. Nope. Martial Fury. 16.
Nope.
Alrighty, that was his turn. Cess. Let's
Okay.
see how much of a playmaker you feel like being.
I already have advantage, right?
Yeah, you basically have advantage this entire fight.
I'm gonna punch green.
Okay. Oof.
We might lose this. Or we might not get finished this round. Next attack on green.
That hits.
27.
He's gonna drop.
It's-
He only had
Alright.
like wait a second. Actually, he only did 14 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, he's still up.
Oh my. All right.
Nope.
bonus.
Hope we're good to go
actions,
another
like,
round.
Yep.
24 is.
Alright,
I'm
now
gonna
he's
do that.
down.
I'm gonna do. Wait, I'm doing that red. I'm doing that red. Doing that in red.
Okay. So 14 on red.
No reason to pop green just yet.
All right, this is gonna be spicy. So the guy on Ilya doesn't need to kill Ilya anymore. Actually, he probably should walk over to Malral still. I'm gonna be a little merciful on that one. He was gonna attack Malral. So he's first gonna make his save, which is a failure. So he takes 11. And how wounded is this one? Oh, this one isn't wounded. All right. That's a 23 Malral.
Yeah, that's his AC.
Yep, that's 10 damage, Malral.
You got healed for 20, thankfully.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm gonna skip to the next turn. Silonia. Oh God. So
I would say
It's the same
it
situation,
would
really.
be it's literally possible.
Okay, Obs,
No,
you're
she
adding
can't do
Savoni.
it. Like, I'm looking at it, she can't do it because she'd have to do crossbow attacks to the people further away from her. So she is going to be the hero that you guys know and love, and is going to heal Ilya. Because she
They're all
believes
low.
in a thing called Ilya.
They're all low.
That's
Ilya can
right.
fireball.
That's 15 Ilya.
All right.
And then she is going to try and do a force slash at red. And-
Oh, man.
God. Good thing you didn't rely on her. Fucking, she's not doing great on the playmaker rounds. Okay, so at the end of this turn, this guy is now at 2-2. Alright, you didn't drop nearly as many as you could have, so this wasn't as devastating as the beginning. This guy is... it does matter if he saves or not. Which he did not, so green is down. This little Duty Rudy is gonna make his save.
Not killing green there was such a big brain play. My brain is so wrinkly, you guys.
I appreciate the putting you to the ropes, seeing how you pull it off. This guy is gonna attack Silonia, and he is gonna do a normal attack, and then she's gonna give him disadvantage. She's gonna shield as her reaction, so it misses, and at disadvantage, that is a miss, thankfully. So she is burned. She's about halfway through all of her spell slots. Just FYI, people. As she has 2 first level and 1 second level left.
Only so many more reses in the group.
Yep. The one on Cess is gonna make the save. There we go, that's a failure. So that is gonna be another 2. He is gonna attack you, Cess. Right in your face, Areno.
Yeah, that's
5 slashing, and Martial Fury. Misses.
Okay.
Paige, it is your turn. What do you do, Paige?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, which one do we need to down? Is it the red one
All
or
of them. No, the
Okay.
red is the
Alright.
least damaged. Red is the least.
Is it time for
damaged.
that fireball?
I would say hit red or blue.
Hit red.
One of the two.
Blue and
Yeah, Scorching
purple
Ray, you
are
can
very
get all 3 of
damaged.
them.
It's the red is definitely priority numero uno.
Yeah, hit red
Okay,
and then
yeah.
like Euphoria, Ilya can clean up blue, worst case, and then the rest of us can dogpile purple. And red.
Okay, so I'll go with my I'll do my 4th level. I'll do my only 4th level then. I'll do my chromatic orb for 4th level.
Old reliable. That's never
Yeah,
reliable.
you gotta use it.
I don't want to
Alright.
do my AoE because it's so bad.
All
It's
right,
so bad.
you
I
have
don't
advantage. So check your
Okay.
4th level.
Okay.
At red.
Come on!
Come on, Yulia.
God damn it! Go! I will literally. Please.
That's a
Okay.
hit. Roll
Okay.
again just to see
Okay,
if you
okay.
crit.
All right, just in case.
Come on, crit baby.
Oh!
Oh, it never
That
happened.
one. All
Didn't
right.
happen.
All right, didn't happen.
Okay.
We don't live in that timeline. So
26 cold damage.
No.
26 cold damage.
26 cold damage.
All right, he is in the home stretch. He is now
Okay.
basically. They are all roughly in the same area. Purple is now the least
All
damaged.
right. Okay.
Purple is the least damaged.
Oh, okay.
This guy is gonna die no matter what. He even if he passes. He only had 4 hit points left.
Thank
So,
goodness.
so that guy disappears. Euphoria.
You're...
Y'all know how this is gonna play out. I poke him.
You poke him?
Ooh, maybe not.
Ah,
15.
ooh, that's a miss. That's a
Ooh,
miss.
yikes. All right, I do it again. Hope not missing, but poking.
Do it again, but better.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
20. All right, 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing is enough to drop him.
All
Commander
right,
2 down.
cool. Bonus action attacking red.
Okay.
26. 13 piercing damage.
Okay. That
And I'm
is-
going.
That's
Oh,
enough.
Okay.
That drops red.
Cool. I'm gonna scooch a little forward with my echo.
Mhm.
Unleashed incarnation. I'm gonna attack purple.
What does that
Get
do?
her done.
That's the.
Oh, that's the time one where you get to
extra
get an
attack.
extra attack.
I get an extra attack with my echo.
Okay.
So 21, 15 piercing damage.
Whoa, that's close. You're very close.
Come on, finish him off, curb stomp him.
Ilya Nara on Savonian says.
Ilya.
Anyways, I
We have
start
4 turns, we
blast.
got this.
I'm just like, so
Anyway.
just to roleplay a little bit, like she just got fucking knocked on her ass, just bleeding, all blood, all concentrated. And as she gets up, she sees that there's one commander left. Lets the blood like dripping down her hands form around the ice bolt, and it's just gonna start blasting this guy.
Alrighty.
That's a nat 20
Oh boy, we got big dick hours.
for 19
Let me-
plus 8 to 27 on the first ray.
Ilya, I am going to do something I rarely do.
Okay.
Because this truly was a team effort. I'm gonna go person to person to ask how you wish to do your contributory limit breaks as you drop
Oh,
the
God.
final commander.
Group exercise, everyone.
Yep. So first of all, Ilya, what do you wish to do?
So yeah,
participate?
as the blood is just kind of trickling down her hands, you see it like begin to coalesce and absorb into the ice spike, and the entire spike just turns red. And she is concentrating, focusing as she sees an ice blast come from behind her, and she smiles very, very softly while laying on the ground, firing this, and just fires it off directly to where the heart would be of this commander.
Okay. Sess, how do you wish to limit break?
This is so after that purple one is blasted into, says she's going to reactively grab the green one from behind her and swing it into the purple guy, and just sort of like baseball whack the two of them towards Euphoria,
Okay.
or towards Euphoria's echo.
Euphoria.
In which case, Euphoria's echo is just gonna shish kebab the both of them, and it's gonna just like shoop shoop back to back onto the rapier.
Okay. Malral.
I'll say when he got up and did the second spiritual guardians from the embers that were coming up, they seemed to flare, and many of the soldiers that did not pass within the veil that he had helped pass on before suddenly arise, and several spiritual glowing orange silhouettes come up and start dragging other spirits down into the ground.
Okay. And then finally, Paige.
Awesome. So she, taking her chromatic orb with the ice particles in it, is going to kind of culminate into almost all of their attacks. So as it descends, it's going to kind of sprinkle on Euphoria's echo, and then the scorching ray, and a little bit on Sess's fist. So as they all come in for that one attack, a little bit of her essence is in each one of the attacks and just kind of obliterates it as it goes down.
Alrighty. And with that, all of the companion spirits disappear. Commanders disappear. I move Euphoria's echo to the side to delete more people. And you all hear a triumphant tune, but played on bagpipes.
I just can't help but to think of Scotland the Beautiful or whatever.
Scotland forever.
All right, everyone. And as the final commander drops after your team effort, you see the energy connecting to the banner disappears with all 4 of them down, and the ghost shield around this area explodes outwards. And you, for a moment, look on the banner as it flies whole once more above a tent amidst a rolling green plains, and there are perhaps hundreds, if not thousands, of tents arrayed out with the symbol of of green and black, and the symbol of the 8-pointed starburst of the Lightbringers. And you look out as you see a still living Captain Meryn walk into one of the tents, where you are then dragged along with him, and you see a sight that is as surprising as it is kind of disturbing. you see all of the Ashbringers together, alive and well. And Paige recognizes all of them because she's seen how each of them looks in the past. But each of you guys can see the remaining bits out of the people that you ended up facing. You see that the Revenant, she no longer has all of the elven tattoos on one of her arms. She doesn't have the Phoenix tattoo on the other. She has the Lightbringer star on one arm. She still has the elven words written down her face. The dwarf, the Cerberus, no longer has the tattoo on the side of his shaved head. And you see that all of them are sitting together playing cards. The Harlequin is kind of kicked back reading a book. And as Captain Meryn enters, everybody kind of waves to him. And you hear that Arc 11 looks up and in a deep mechanical voice goes, "Should we deal you in the next hand, Captain?" And Meryn kind of smiles and goes, "Ah, well, you know that if I joined in, it would just be simply too easy."
I'm sorry, Obs. You cut out during a couple of those sentences there. Would you mind?
I don't know
repeating
which way I cut out on. So
them?
there's all the Ashbringers are together. Moral of the story: the Ashbringers are together. They're playing cards, and they're bantering with Captain Meryn about playing with them, and he laughs. And right behind him, you see the statuesque figure of Marshall Jarek in all of his resplendent glory, wearing his full Syrian uniform with medals on it. And as opposed to before, where he has one blue and one red eye, he has still both two blue eyes as he smiles, and everybody in the tent stands at attention except for the companions playing cards. And with that, you see the Harlequin kind of spring up with her foxtail swishing as she kind of struts over to Jarek and just wraps her arms around him and kisses the side of his cheek. And you see the changeling raise a hand and go, "Permission to speak freely, sir?" And Jarek kind of smiles and goes, "Oh, but of course. What is it, Shade?" He goes, "I would like to report on the current state of discipline in this unit. It seems that there is rampant fraternization going on among some of the command elements, and I thought it was appropriate."
Cut out again.
I thought it was appropriate to report to my commanding officer about it. And Jarek kind of laughs and goes, "It has been noted," as he proceeds to kiss Harlequin back. And with that, the assembled heroes, as they would still be in this time, kind of look up at Jarek and go, "So, is it true? Is this really the end? We're marching on Sean. Like, is this really going to end the war, boss?" Jarek does a kind of thin smile and goes, "I think with the coalition we've built up, all of the allied nations, after Braelin's advance across southern Thrain, I think that everyone will realize that this is a unique position, and that if we strike down Braelin now before their industrial power increases, we'll at least be able to end the war on peace terms with Seer's annexation of Braeland, perhaps dividing parts of it amongst the other member states, and it might not be the victory we've always wanted to restore the Empire, but it's at least something. And frankly, I'm ready to put down this sword once and for all." The Revenant kind of looks up, and this is the first time any of you have heard her talk, because she's always been silent around it, and she goes, "So, are we going to... what becomes of us at the end of this, then?" "Oh, well, I intend on retiring, and I believe that it is time that my particular allegiances shift away from combat and killing and leading men to taking care of my family's estates. And, well, he pulls Harlequin closer to him and kind of nuzzles his head against her and he goes, well, I think I can build a new army. And everyone just kind of laughs. The offer still stands. You are always welcome to come stay with me and make new lives. We can create new business ventures. I'm sure that there'll be plenty of land for us to manage after our victory. Perhaps it's time for you to return to Sean, Shade, and maybe as governor. You look like you could be a count in the making. And Shade lets out this really unsightly laugh. And look at it this way. This is an opportunity for us to liberate these people. No longer will they have to be in fear of prejudice and persecution. This is going to be able to uplift so many shifters and changelings. This will be a bright new future where the church and all the other bigots out there won't have to hunt them down. They won't have to feel like second-class citizens anymore. I don't know what a lot of these other soldiers are fighting for, but at the end of the day, I think the real reason for us to finish this is to stop Brayland and be able to help thousands of people who are otherwise disenfranchised. And everyone, kind of, does her nods or laughs and stuff, and Cerberus looks up and goes, "Aye, you were always a bleeding heart, sir." Perhaps my trusting nature will be my own undoing. As they each laugh, and it fades to a different scene as you see the various allied armies' tents are also arranged next to the Siren army's ones. You see from Thrain, from Ondair, from Karnath, as well as what appears to be some goblinoid clan banners. And this looks like a truly mighty host arrayed for battle, once and for all, the decisive thing that will turn the war. And as the night settles, that's when the chaos begins. You see that some of the members of the goblin clans, Bugbear, Shin Yi, go patrolling through the camp stealthily as they proceed to stab the various Siren guards who are operating the anti-magic shields around the encampment. And then you see that several of the tents are being immediately lit to flame by the Thranic Templars allied with the forces as well. And as the chaos begins to spread across the encampment, you see massive portals open up above this site itself as fireballs and lightning bolts and cones of cold come raining from the very sky itself over the entire scene. Hundreds are dying or panicking, and with that you see everybody trying to run out of their tents, grabbing what gear they can, trying to form some kind of defense, and each being cut down by the coalition forces that had joined with them, using this element of surprise and seemingly a significant amount of additional support. One by one, you zone in on the various members of the Ashbringers themselves as they come darting out of their own tents. You see Shade has some kind of strange crystal hand crossbow-like shaped object as he goes blinking through shadows and disintegrating people with each shot of the gun. Before he in turn is trapped inside of a force cage which proceeds to slowly crush him until his innards become outards and spill over the battlefield. You see Arc 11 in his towering form, his shifting hull of silver chassis is absorbing the initial magic blast before the guards come rushing in at him, and he switches to what seems to be a purple, like adamantium chassis that is absorbing the various blows against him before he in turn is confronted by several Brailish Warforged juggernauts, which begin smashing into him no matter how much he can tear through them with the various energy blades he summons off the various scabbards on his body, until he in turn is brought low, broken, and torn into smaller mechanical bits before finally deactivating. You see that Cerberus is proceeding to use the 3 heads to shoot what seems to be fireballs and scorching rays and waves of flaming energy across the traitor forces, before he in turn is ganged on by the various bugbear Shin Yi, stabbing him with poison blades over and over again and cutting off the various heads, mechanical wolf heads that are on his carapace. You see that the Harlequin in nothing but a tank top and her night shorts comes flying through the sky, her 8 orbs of energy floating around her as she is raining down massive destruction across the battlefield that doesn't affect her own soldiers. And it seems like maybe the tide of battle can be shifted with that kind of support before you see an anti-magic ballista bolt goes right through her torso and she comes slamming down into the ground. The Reaper is trying his best to heal the various troops around him as a group of Karnathi undead confront him. He extends out his hand, and each in turn has their various animating forces pulled out of their bodies as he raises some of the fallen soldiers around him as his own undead. Another Thranic Templar comes riding in on a griffin. One of what you could tell is the Templar errant that helped you against the Seekers flies in with a blessed lance, which penetrates into him, but before he drops, you see him grab the griffin and the flesh melt away off of it until there is just a skeleton that proceeds to wither and decay to the ground, slamming the paladin with it as he collapses onto the ground. The Revenant is doing her dance of death, twirling through the battlefield, cutting people down, until none other than you see a massive castle floating through the sky rips out of a portal alongside the various artillery blasts of fireballs and cones of cold, and puts down such massive gravitic force on top of the Revenant that their movements slow and slow and slow until a single blade brought to bear by an Ondarin blade singer just proceeds to slice off her head, the rest of her body resuming in the normal time as it crumbles to the ground. And then finally, you come to Captain Meryn and Marshall Vrayne, as Vrayne does his best, raising a brilliantly glowing blade of radiant energy of green and gold, the signature, or the titular Lightbringer that the unit is named after, as he tries to rally the troops to form some kind of defense. He looks to Captain Meryn and yells, Play the song. Get the rest of the units together. Keep the banner high. The only thing that's going to get us out of this is if we're able to somehow rally them together right here. I'm trusting you, Meryn. You can do this. I need to find Artemis. I saw her go down. And he goes rushing into the Sea of Tents to where he finally finds the Harlequin lying on the ground dead. It seems as though the blood and ash of the battlefield has smeared across her body and face into a mockery of what would be makeup that seems oh so familiar to the ones that you have seen in the present. And Jarek drops his sword as he sees her and falls to his knees next to her, trying to lift up her head, trying to see if there's any sign of life. And as he goes to try and pull the ballista bolt, seemingly, powerlessly out of her torso, you also see the blade that he had dropped is picked up and promptly slammed through his chest from back to front by an elderly man wearing grayish commander's uniforms, that is Knight Commander Eichenwald. And as Jarek coughs up some blood over Artemis, he tries to reach down to the blade that he has wielded in so many battles, his fingers burning as they touch the radiant energy, and you hear Eichenwald laugh and go, "Old boy, you knew you shouldn't have ever tried this foolish attempt. Having Seer walk away victorious, you knew that was a wasted effort. Nobody wants to see the Empire return. They'd rather see you die, here and now. But don't worry, my good sir. I will ensure that in these last moments you have a fighting chance. So why don't you draw your blade? Draw it! Draw it!" And with that, you're reminded of Jarek's reaction aboard the Goliath only so many weeks ago, as he tries to pull the sword out, ripping off his own fingers as he does it. And you hear Eichenwald laugh. There he goes. Enjoy your first and last defeat, my dear Vrayne. And know that the future that you leave here today will be a better, brighter one than the one you left. As he kicks the sword deeper into Vrayne's chest so that it simultaneously impales on Artemis as well. And he walks away. You see Meryn still holding the banner as his bagpipes lose sound as he runs out of what little bardic energy he has, before finally looking up as the rest of the portals are no longer being inhibited by anything. And he just closes his eyes as you are blasted back to the present. And you see the banner sitting there, torn and burned, with a sword sitting right next to it, buried in the ground. That same sword that was once glowing in Jarek's hand and in his chest. And it has been deactivated and partially uncovered. And Meryn, in his ghostly form, and all of the assembled soldiers look at you guys with a great degree of sadness and pain. What do you do?
That is.
Malral looks at all of them and battle's over.
Meryn kind of looks up at you and goes, after all this time, seems so.
I'm sorry we couldn't win, but it is time to lay down your swords and move on. Leave the future up to us. We'll see if we can't make it better.
He looks with great sadness up into Malral's eyes and goes, I wish we could have done more.
You've given us a story. And with that, you've inspired us so that we may continue the work that you have not finished.
You begin to see the various soldiers disappear one by one. And the Meryn begins to fragment.
Malral gives a sad smile to him. Puts a hand on his shoulder. It was good fighting with you.
Does a very hurt smile as he looks at you and looks at everyone else. Goes, in the end, nobody won, did they? None of it mattered.
Wouldn't say that. The war did end. Yes. And we are still fighting today. But the world does seem ready to move on.
Now it's just a new battle. To make sure this doesn't happen again. Make sure the people are the ones that come out on top this time.
Did you wish to say something, Paige?
Just she's thinking back to the conversation she had on the airship and thinking how fondly he was about shifters. There still might be discrimination against us, but it's moving in the right direction. It may not seem like there was progress made, but there is. And it will continue to get better.
About half of Meryn has faded away at this point. I hope they lived happier lives than what we have had to deal with for all these years. I'm glad that at least they were able to walk away. If you see them, tell them that I'm happy for them, and I hope that they found happiness in the peace we couldn't bring ourselves.
Will do.
May the host watch over you, and may you live in a future where there are no more battles to fight.
May your embers burn bright, friend.
Puts his hand on Malral's shoulder, smiles as the rest of it just fades into nothingness, and you guys are around a near empty battlefield, only strewn with the various detritus left over from a battle long ago, with a torn banner and a sword that was once the signature weapon of a hero lying in the ground.
Malral will go ahead, pick up the sword, dust it off, and polish it as much as he can with his clothes. And such a sword does not deserve to be on the ground rusting away.
As you hold it, it is, well, a bit dusty and ashy and stained with what appears to be the blood of someone long ago. As you hold it, it does feel right in your hands. And as you can just press a button, you see it spring into, cascading radiant energy light. And you feel somewhat of a pull in a different direction of the Mournlands that you can't quite put a finger on. But you feel like that is a point of resonance.
We got our divining rod. What say we follow it?
right. Let's keep moving. Everyone all right?
Certainly been a lot better, but I don't think we should dally here much longer.
Just in case, I'll do a mass cure wounds or a mass healing word.
For the road.
Yeah, everyone gets 7 HP.
Oh boy.
It's something.
It is. 7 HP is 7 HP.
It is 7 more than what we just had.
Yep. All right. With the battlefield cleared, you see your trusty wight comes down from a hill and looks at all of you guys in your current state. Well, it looks like you did it.
We did. Did you finally figure out how to play that game?
Yep, definitely was able to finish that while you were busy.
Almost offended that you didn't watch the fight and decided to play solitaire instead. But
Nope, that's all right. We handled ourselves. We were just fine.
I don't know how you won when you were missing an ace from that deck.
Oh, I always like to keep a few cards spare, just in case. Case of emergencies,
Well,
We need to go.
Yep, we got our heading.
Well then.
Malral holds up the sword.
Oh, I remember that sword used by the Marshal back in the day. It's a mighty fine blade. I never got to see it personally, of course. I was busy being dead. But if you happen to find your new path, then you don't need me. I can be waiting for you outside, ready to get the wagon going.
You know your way out.
Oh, like the back of my hand. He looks at his hand and goes, "What was that?" He pulls out what appears to be a tooth that had embedded itself in his hand.
Well, at least it didn't fall off.
I do not think that we will like to spend any more time than necessary in accomplishing our goals. So having the carriage ready sounds like a fabulous idea.
Yeah. You all seem to have taken care of yourselves pretty well. I have faith that you'll be able to make it all the way to wherever you're going. And, know that no matter what happens, you've done a lot of good here. A lot of spirits that otherwise would have been trapped here for eternity, you've been able to liberate.
Not gonna lie, it was a very ghastly fight.
Ah!
How do you still have the energy to do that?
Because if I didn't, then I would probably be crying. Anyway, let's go.
I can understand that much.
All right. And he will give you guys a big wave and a wink over at Ilya.
Oh gosh.
With his nice yellow rotting teeth, and he will smile and start heading away.
I got a nice ass. What can I say?
Yep.
Going to elbow Ilya's like,
I think you got a looker.
Plenty of people look at me, darling. It comes with the job.
What was it that Paige told me the term shipping it?
Please do not ship me with that man.
Oh, I don't think we're anywhere near a sea, so I don't think you have to fear from that.
So there is a joke that you don't get.
Wait, that was a joke? Paige, you need to tell me the meaning of these jokes you keep coming up with. You're too smart for me.
We walk, yeah.
All right, you guys can begin your trek towards the last stand It will take you, a few more days to get there. You will be given the opportunity to fully heal, and I think we're going to end the session with Paige. As you journey to the last stand, was there something you wanted to do?
Was there something I wanted to do?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're having like a night to like rest beforehand to like heal up and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's gonna probably be that night.
Yep.
While everyone's kind of winding down a little bit, she's kind of pacing a little bit to herself, knowing that this is gonna be a really big battle at the end. And as they're kind of like culminating around a fire or something, she's gonna kind of clear her throat a little bit. Everyone, I know this sounds strange, and this is mainly just to cure a lot of my worries, but I know we're going to do a really big battle soon. And I just want to make sure that we're going to be okay. So I know you all are aware of my powers, my abilities, the time magic that I use. I want to see how it goes. If there's
Malral
anything that we can
Sorry, go ahead.
if there's anything that we can change, it's just so that we're prepared. It would only be this once, but at
Are
least
you-
I'd have the confidence to know that we're okay.
Malral takes a step back, remembering what happened last time she used her powers on him.
Are you sure you want to do that? It doesn't typically end well.
I've been training a lot. I've been harnessing my time magic a lot, and I feel confident now.
What happens if you see something you don't like? Like,
Then I'll be able to change it. I'll be able to know what's going and know how to avoid it.
and then you would. Oh God.
No.
Euphoria, you were saying?
I don't think that's how that. I mean, I'm no expert. I don't think that's how that works, darling.
If I can see the possibilities, then I'm able to change it. We're able to rotate, try something different, try a new tactic. And
Are
Did-
you?
Hmm?
Go ahead.
You did this the last battle, didn't you?
right, I do it multiple times during a battle. If I can see something happening, I can shift it. I can change direction, make it so that it doesn't happen.
But this
I feel
is
like I could do that with all of you.
That's a few seconds ahead. This would be longer, wouldn't it?
It would be, yes. I mean, not everything is without its risk, but this is life-changing for us. This is something that's going to change everyone forever. Not
Right.
just us, but the entire world.
It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Wouldn't it be better to simply be ignorant of it until maybe a few seconds beforehand to give those warnings rather than
Sass,
see?
Sass, you know about your sister's abilities.
I
What's your take?
after the last vision that you've shared, I listen. Your teacher's a real piece of work, but even though she sees what's coming to me, she hasn't done anything about it. And I'd like to think that's because it's not a good idea. And if you were to see something you didn't like and you came back to change it, look at the process. You would go look again, see another thing you didn't like, and you would change it. We'd constantly keep having to make situations to avoid disasters that were just going to happen anyways. Some things just have to come to pass. And
I mean, I did. I mean, so I can't be too hypocritical here. I did something similar with Malral when I was permitted to ask his embers a question. I did inquire if I was going to make it out of this, and as I mentioned to Malral, the jury's still kind of out on that. We may not even get a clear answer.
If I may, this whole situation, Mala, you're scared because something bad happened in the past, affecting the future. I'm not exactly a time expert, but I don't think it works like that. It doesn't work in the same way.
All I know is that last time we messed with time, things got messed up, and I learned that after that, shouldn't mess with time. It's too complicated and can very easily cause trouble, whether it be future or past. I don't think it's a good idea. Even if I am ignorant of it, I can't see as looking into the future for just more worries to be a good thing.
I
It's-
believe in Paige. I think that we have found ourselves in a desperate time, and you all have put your faith in me, and I think the least we can do is put our faith in her.
If she could find a way to save Cess from their fate, I'm all for it. There's no reason she couldn't find an option that
We
the
don't
professor
even know
didn't.
what Cessa's fate is, just that she'll die, and we all know that we're all going to die someday.
If she sees that Cess dies in the coming battle, that is very valuable information.
Time magic is what I know. It is what I'm good at. It is what I've been studying all of my life, and I believe it is for this moment.
Ilya is going to
If-
stand up and walk over to Paige and just kind of going to lay a cold hand on the back of her neck just to kind of help her cool down and say, if you need us to be an anchor, I think those things can help, what you've told us.
You see, Silonia gets that prismatic sheen again when you say that. Yes, I will do anything I can to help you, Paige. If you can see something in the future that might be able to help us stop them, then I think we'd be foolish not to seize this opportunity.
I can't deny that we might see, or rather Paige might see, a lot of things that aren't helpful, but she could see something that is. And quite frankly, I gotta make it out of this this job alive. I'm willing to go on a little faith.
I'm appreciating the benefits you all are listing, but if you didn't know, time magic is risky. And again, I'm bringing up the point: her professor doesn't even do it. Someone who is more trained in this field doesn't do it because there's a downside. All right, what if we don't get Paige back? Huh? Did that occur to you guys? While she's looking there, what if she doesn't open her eyes again?
Paige, if you want answers, I can do divination. It's not time magic, it's simply getting guidance from beyond, from the embers. It won't be as clear, but it'll still give you the possible reassurance you may need.
Yes, but I don't have to look at this timeline itself. There's many different ones that I can see. I don't think the gods would be able to see all of them. And says, I know what you mean about my professor, but she's never been in this situation before. She's never had to deal with end of the world catastrophes. And I believe that if she was in my position, she would do the same thing.
You're not
I
her.
want to be able to do this. You're right. I want to be better than her.
So,
I want.
even though I've accepted what could happen to me, you won't. And you'll risk yourself to try and prevent it happening to me.
For you and for everyone else. This is about you, of course. But it's more than you. It's everyone. I want to be able to save us all.
What would this entail, Paige?
Basically, just letting me touch you. Not in a bad way, of course. But to be able to look inside and see the different possibilities. You would need an anchor here, something that would bring you back. But I believe you're all strong enough for that. I would be doing most of the heavy lifting, but I'm confident in my abilities. I want to be able to help. If there's something that I can do,
You've been
just allow
plenty
me this.
helpful with everything else. You don't have to do this.
I need to do this, Cess. If there's anything I can do, this is what I can do. Please, just trust me.
I don't have dad anymore. And I don't have mom. And I know it's stupid of me to say this when I'm basically asking the same of you, but I can't. I don't want to lose you before I go.
Won't. Promise. I will be here. I'm going to help put an end to this.
If they made up their mind, we can't do anything about it. It's their choice. We can disagree with it all.
Right, because theirs is better at the end of the day. Whatever.
Yes.
That is not what
Whatever.
I'm saying.
Just let's just go home. Let's just get the thing and get out of here.
He looks as though we have the thing. The thing is taking us to another place.
We can go get the thing and get out of here. That is what I
Yes.
said. This conversation, it's not going to go anywhere. It sounds like the point's
So
already been
you're
made.
allowed to be reckless, but I'm not? You're allowed to throw away your life? And I'm just supposed to sit here and not do anything about it? If I have the ability to change it, am I not allowed to do that?
I fight reckless.
I'm just
I
supposed
get
to
it.
sit here? Then let me do the same.
I don't. If you're talking about me fighting when I know I'm gonna die, that's just par for the course. If this was a fight and you had to go down doing something,
This
I don't think I
is
could
a
have.
fight. This is a fight. Every day we're risking our lives. This is my fight too. I'm fighting to save us. And if there's something that I can do, I'm going to do it.
You know, after you peed in my head and I peed in yours, and I saw how badly me dying affected you, I didn't want to just be sad about it. I wanted to make sure that the rest of my time with you all was smiles and happiness until the moment came. So don't you dare tell me I'm just throwing it away.
No. I'm just trying to let that life of yours extend longer. Way longer.
You're saying a lot about us, but it really does feel like you're pitching in a lot more on your side. I think that's always been the case.
Is that not the same for you?
No. I'm going to die, and I can't do anything about it, but she has to.
If she was going to die and you couldn't do anything about it, wouldn't you try?
You have been very reckless and many times in and out of. I believe your sister is just trying.
I'm certainly not letting the impossible stand in my way.
Let me do this for you.
I can't stop you. But I'm not giving you my permission either.
Fine. I'm going to save you regardless. Everyone needs to hold hands, okay?
You've always been the one saving me. Alright. We just sitting here and doing it in the morning?
I believe she
If you
wants to
wanna
do it
rest up.
now.
If everyone's feeling it, if not, we can rest and I'll do it in the morning.
No future like the present.
Just sits on the ground.
Let's go ahead and do it. Rip it off like a page aid.
Okay. You all want to hold hands and, like I said, have an item that you can come back to, think about, that you can return here with. And once everyone's in the circle and taking each other's hands, she'll go ahead and extend out her hands and hold on to them and close her eyes. Let's go, baby.
The last thing that runs through your head as you close your eyes is your professor's voice telling you that you should never look too far into the future. You are too anchored to the present, and it will distort your vision and cause irreparable harm to you. And with that, you enter the timeline, and we will end here for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. I hope you all had fun. I hope my players had fun fighting for their fucking lives.
Ooh.
You're spicy.
We roll spicy in this house all day, every day. But yes, thank you all so much. If you haven't done so already, please go check out that charity link. We're raising money through the entire month of June for Trans Lifeline, a trans suicide prevention and support network. We always be priding up in here. This is Gay Sex Month, according to Yulia. Let's go. If you haven't done so already, please go check out all these wonderful players. They're all amazing streamers in their own right and deserve all of your love and attention. If you haven't done so already here, please give me a follow here on Twitch, a sub over on YouTube, a follow on Twitter, and you can join my Discord, the Eternal Citadel, and be a part of my incredible community. I want you all to have a great night, and we are going to be back here on Wednesday, where I'm going to be playing Hi-Fi Rush for the first time. So I'm ready to beep and boop and jam out with my clam out.
Oh my gay sex.
Oh, hey,
Goddamn.
yo.
Hey, yo.
Gay sex
Yo.
month, y'all.
I don't know if that's allowed on Twitch.
They get what they get. we are gonna raid our.
You have the model for it. You've seen it.
That is correct. It has never been used for any purpose like that, though. If you're a follower, please copy down the Call to Hux message. If you're a sub, please copy down the Knights message. We're gonna go raid the undead commander, who's currently playing D&D as well. They're on session 2 of their campaign, so called Settled Wilds. So let's go send them some love. And I hope all of my wonderful players had fun and are ready to suffer more in the coming days. You guys got to experience battle. Now it's time for non-stop traumatic fun.
Let's go.
All right, everybody, have a great night in the sweetest of dreams. Bye.
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 Bye.